Hey y'all, we're going to work on some cute school bow themes. Although I know it's June, I know that in a few weeks people will be looking for school supplies and bows and that kind of stuff, so I wanted to try to come up with a few school bows that you guys might want to try. And after the tutorial, I want to tell y'all about a shop on Etsy called the Trendy Owl. I just kind of happened by chance to find her shop. Awesome ribbon. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial, and then I'll talk about that once I'm finished. Now, basically what we're going to do is take some tuxedo bows and make sort of like a cute little stack with it. This is sort of a sample of just a regular one layer. I've got the Little Mermaid Ariel ribbon on top and this precious gorgeous holographic green and purple mermaid scale on the bottom. Okay, these kind of bows are perfect when you have like several ribbons that you want to use, but you want a simple bow. Sometimes the stack boutique over the top bows, you know, are a little too much. Okay, but you know, when you want to mix a couple of themes, I mean, these are awesome for like school team colors and that kind of stuff too. Okay, so and I haven't decided if I want to put that in the middle or not, but anyway, you can still put your embellishments in the middle. Okay, so this is the basis of what we're gonna take a look at today. Okay, what you'll need, of course, you'll need your lighter and your needle and thread, your glue gun. You want to pick out what we're gonna. I mean, if you're just gonna do a single layer, then you know, you just need your two different 1.5 inch. Okay, but we are going to sort of stack these, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm also using 2 1/4 inch ribbon, and I picked out 4 different coordinating ribbons. Okay, and my dog is whining at me, so let me give her a bow real quick. The pencil ribbon, it comes from Ribbons and Bows, oh my. And the 1.5 inch, both of these are cut to about 9 inches, I believe. Let me make sure. No, 10. These are 10, and these are 13. Or, yeah, 13. Now, you may want to go in between 9 and 10 and 12 and 13. It just depends on how much you overlap. Okay, tuxedo bows are the simplest and easiest to make by far. So plus they're very simple as well. Sorry y'all, my dogs, of course, when I decide to do this, they're going to distract me. Okay, once you have all 4 of your ribbons cut, okay, you want to just make sure to heat seal them. We're going to start with the big one first. Okay, and one more thing too that you're going to need is like some 3/8 ribbon to wrap around the center. So I'll have to get some of that too. Okay. All right. And I'll go over, you know, like where I get all my ribbons and stuff. All right. What you do to make a tuxedo bow is you want to fold it in half and make a visible crease. And you can even use a lighter to do that. Okay, now basically once you have your crease, then you're going to overlap just a little bit on each side. Sometimes I tend to overlap about an inch or so. Just depends. And you know, you just want to make sure that you get in the center. Okay. And then basically all you have to do is fold your bow in and then fold down each side. Alright, see how I did that? And you're just going to do that with each piece. Okay, so sorry I don't have fast forward on this, but and then you just want to stick your needle through. The one thing about these bows is you want to make sure that you sew directly in the center. Okay, that's the main thing. Even though they're very easy to make, you can get off with the sizing of each side if you're not careful. Okay. Alright, and basically that's, you know, that's what it looks like. Alright, I'll re-knot my thread. You can also use 7/8 ribbon, you know, and just cut your length by a couple of inches. All depends on how big you want it. This ribbon comes from girlyribbons.com, and they have a fantastic sale going on right now because they are, I think, going out of business. Alright, so we've overlapped, and then we're just going to make that little fold in the middle and then push down each side. And then again, you know, if you want to make sure that your loops are even, you can kind of bend it down like this. Might help if I get in camera range. And if they're, you know, even looking enough, then you kind of have your center, if that makes any sense. Alright, then you wrap around. And these are really just the simplest bows to make. And they're perfect for newborns, or they're actually perfect to put on headbands too. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. Now, once you have your second bow done, actually you can just leave this. Don't clip it off. Okay. Of course, my dogs are going to be bad while I do this. Let me give them another bone just real quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Now, all you have to do is decide, you know, what's going to be on top or bottom. You know, it doesn't really matter. And you're just going to glue these together. Okay. And just leave your thread back here. Okay. So you just put some glue and you push these two loops up and just press them together. Okay, and you have your first bow. Alright. And see, this is how the first one comes out. And you can certainly just, you know, leave it like this or whatever. Let's see, this one measures, oh, like 5.5 inches, something like that. These are real good for headbands too. This is just a like blank headband, but you can, you know, put it on the side like that, or, you know, position it however you want to. I mean, it's just really a cool idea. Okay, so we're going to do our second bow real quick, and I just want to reload my needle here. Hush. We have new neighbors moving in next door, so that's what's going on. The dogs don't like it. Okay. Now, for the second one, you're just going to do the same thing. You fold these in half. Isn't that cute? It's just little pencils. I don't know if any of your kids have to wear uniforms to school, but ours do. So, the next tutorial, I'm going to use uniform colors. Alright, so we're just going to do the same thing. Very easy bow to make. And the last one here, which is my most favorite ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so pretty. And this one comes from the Trendy owl. Okay. You just want to make sure it's centered. Oh, I know, Tippy, it's so sad that I'm not paying attention to you right now. Okay, and again, you can leave your thread on. Now, at this point, you want to maybe make sure of where you want to place it in accordance with this bow. So I'm going to put mine on top there. And honestly, I think with this one, it doesn't make much of a difference because the pencils are pointed each way. Okay, you just smash that together. And tie it off in the back. And once you tie it off, you can leave the thread on because you're going to need it to wrap around. Get them a dog treat again. They're being so bad. Okay. Now, real quick, I'm just going to get my 3/8 or, you know, whatever length you want to put in the middle. I'm going to use red just because there's a lot of red in the bow. Okay. Now, before you glue it, you just want to make sure of where you want to place everything. Okay, we're going to put this on top, and I want my pencils to be on top. Okay, and that's basically it. It's very simple. Kind of brings all the little coordinating ribbons together. You know, and a lot of websites will have the ribbons in a group. You know, you get a yard of each or whatever, and this, you know, if it's different sizes, this would work. Alright, so you just glue it on top, and then I take and wrap my thread around, pull it tight, and tie it off in the back. And then if you're going to use a barrette or an alligator clip or whatever, you know, you just want to make sure and put your hardware in. Okay, and so that's kind of what, you know, it looks like. And I'll just add my hardware later. But I'm going to go ahead and put my 3/8 ribbon and surround the middle. Okay. Very, very simple bow to make. You could actually do a triple stack. You can get the 7/8 ribbon maybe and make a smaller one. I don't know, that might make it too busy or whatever. Alright, so now you can leave it like this. Another thing you can do is surround the center with rhinestones, and I think I'm going to show you how to do that on the next one. Okay, but I have this little red resin pencil that I'm going to add to the middle. Just holding it down, and voila. Isn't that cute? That's a very cute little bow. And like I said, you put this on a headband or any kind of hardware. Okay, so I'll leave all the information and the you know, measurements and whatnot in the descriptions box. Okay, so this is it for the tutorial. Now I want to talk about this fabulous new shop that I found on Etsy called the Trendy Owl. And this is her card. Lydia is her first name. Okay, I don't know if you can see the information, but I'll leave it in the descriptions box there. Cute card. I just came by it by mistake. I was looking for school ribbon, and I don't even know how I ended up there, but I've been looking for this green and purple mermaid scale ribbon forever. And so what I found is she actually has several different mermaid scale colors, pink and turquoise and whatever, and I had placed a second order, and they come in, I believe, 3 different sizes, all the way from 3/8 to 3 inches. Okay, love it, love it, love it. Here is the big bow I made with a 3-inch. Okay, so perfect, perfect, love it so much. And I have a school ribbon coming and a few other things from her, and I showed you this before. This is like the little doodle scribbles, whatever they're called. Oh, I just absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I can't describe how pretty this foil is, or metallic, whatever you call it. Here is another one that I ordered. It's got like the pink and mint green and gold. But probably my next favorite is going to be these 7/8 prints. I wish these came in bigger sizes, because I don't use the small sizes quite as much. There's a whole set of these. Like, this is the rainbow, and then it, you know, it comes with you know, a different type of print or whatever. And then here's I think these two go together. It's got the, I bought these two. I don't know, I wanted to buy everything, but I kind of had to limit myself. There were a lot of Easter prints that went with this. So pretty. Anyway, gorgeous. I'm such a sucker for this stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to definitely feature this shop. I always love to share my information with you guys whenever I find some cool ribbon. So go check her out. Place an order. She's got some really awesome stuff. She has the digital images for some bottle caps. She's got some felties. She's also got some clay, little clay centers that are absolutely gorgeous. So you know, go take a look and check it out, and let me know what you guys like. Like I said, I made a second order, and I'm waiting for it to come in. I'd buy everything she had if I could. So anyway, I'm going to leave all the information below in the descriptions box. And next time we're going to work with uniform colors and making bows kind of similar to this. And then I want to include like a monogramming example also. Okay, I appreciate y'all tuning in and putting up with my dogs. Of course, they're quiet now that the video's over. But anyway, you guys have a nice day.